Hello guys, welcome back to my craft channel. And from the last video that I made a pattern from the ordinary moss, and it is a little bit big for my kids, so I will make another one. And this one here, I made a pattern from their favorite moss that they bought from the store. So I made a pattern from this, but is a little bit small. Anyway, they can use this, but I asked them which one did they like. So this is a little bit small from here. And then I updated the pattern that I made from here. I add 1 centimeter and a little bit longer here. I made this one from this pattern, and I think they're a little bit same. So I let them choose which of these three that they want me to make. So they choose this. And today, let's do this with you guys. I'm going to make all this from this pattern. And last year, I made a mask, almost the same pattern. And I just hand stitched this, if you can see. And I used 3 pieces of fabric in this, and it's summer now, so they say it's hot, so they usually use an ordinary mask, but the season is getting hot, so they say when they use an ordinary mask, the moist around the mouth, they don't like it. So instead, using fabric, the fabric will absorb the sweat, the moist, and you cannot see it outside. So therefore, I will make this all. So let's start it. So I will just fold my fabric and facing the wrong side, and I will just measure if this fit, and I will iron this. So now I have the fabric and fold it facing the wrong side, and this will be 2 pieces of this. I will iron this to make it easier to work. Now let's trace our pattern, and then hold it with a pin. Now let's cut this off. Now we have the front fabric, and do the same with your gaze fabric. Maybe you want 2 pieces of this gaze, or it's up to you if you only want to use 1 piece. Now this is my gaze, and I think I will use 2 pieces of that inner gaze. So fold it to your size and iron. So we don't want to waste fabric. I will iron this. So I got my gaze fabric, and we have 2 pieces already here, but I will fold this to make it double. Now let's trace it. So in this one, I only have 2 fabric, but this time I will make it 3 pieces. So 1, 2, and 1 inside. And in this case, we don't have design, so we don't need to fix like we overlap the other. So I don't need to fix this because they don't have the sign. And now, so now I will just sew here and also here. So now it's done. At least I sew at least ½ centimeter. Let's cut here, but make sure you don't cut the thread, just that. Now let's iron this facing the other side. So now I got it ironed facing to other side, and now let's flap this open. Okay, the right side will be in the inside like this, and make sure they are in the same place. Put your pin and do at the other side. Okay, so let's sew this side here and below. So it's done. I sew both sides, and you can always do this by your hand. Do a running stitch, just like what I did. Just like what I did last year. So now let's flip this over, turn this over, and let's iron this side. Okay, so iron done. You can leave this as it is, but I would like to make one more stitch here to keep the shape every time you wash this. So I will stitch here and here. Okay, so I've made my stitches here and here. So now I will fold here a little and iron this. And fold about 1 centimeter. So I will do the same the other side. Make sure they have the same size as possible. Okay, so I will sew here on this side. Ta-da! it's done. I made a stitch here. It's about 3 millimeter, somewhere 3, and at the other side. So now let's put the elastic. So for kids, it's about mostly about 25 centimeter, and for adult you can make it 30. Let's make 2 of these. So I think we make a little bigger this time. So guys, that's it. So I hope you will try this at home and enjoy making, and make a pattern from your favorite moss that really fits to you. So I hope you will like, subscribe, and see you to our next crafting. See ya!